There's Todd Frazier. He's still standing out there for the anthem. What's he up to over there?
He's got a showdown going on with John Shelby right in front of the Brewers dugout. And the first one that gives up loses. So Frazier is right. He's on almost the playing surface. Shelby's in front of the dugout, not by very much. But it is a showdown to the last second. The umpire's going to call time in, get ready to go, and Clint Fagan's going to wonder who's going to give up first.
How about that?
I'll tell you what, both these guys veterans with a lot of resolve. Frazier gives it up, and his teammates are all over him.
You know, the problem with that was Todd was a little bit too far out. Shelby could have stood right there, and they may not have said anything to him. Todd was on the grass.
Aaron Harang
he's still on the field.
Is my favorite to have to get off the field first because he's on the grass edge of the warning track, and Aaron Barrett's right up against his dugout rail. And third base umpire Bruce Dreckman's not liking this.
Yeah, Bruce Dreckman is telling him to get off the field. He's still standing there.
Aaron Barrett is ignoring the umpires. Max Scherzer is ready.
My goodness.
And they're both still on the field.
They're standing on the field. And Ben Revere is stepping out and wondering what in the world is going on. And Aaron Harang is not budging.
Now Scherzer walks off the mound and the crowd's starting to catch on.
All right.
They're going to go ahead and pitch. First pitch, 7:06. That's why we're a minute late. Aaron Harang leaves, and Aaron Barrett's the winner.
And the Nats dugout just went nuts. Barrett is 2-0, folks. He is undefeated and still the heavyweight standoff champ.
Oh my gosh!
Of the ball game after the national anthem was performed and the color guard walked off the field, a little bit of a challenge thrown down. That's Boone Logan off to the right for the Colorado Rockies, and an assortment of Phillies who left Sean O'Sullivan to see who could stay out there long enough with their hand over their heart. Freddie Galvis came out to help Sean O'Sullivan make sure he stays hydrated. It's a tough job to stand there and wait out the opposing team. Justin DeFreitas toweled them off. Justin and Jake had to leave because they had to go to the bullpen. And they both said at the same time, we think, that they would walk away. And there we go.
On the standoff, it continues. I don't believe we'll start the game with this still going on.
Joe Kelly's got to back down first. He's further out there.
I'm still trying to figure out as an analyst, how do you prepare for that? What comments what stats do we put to the standoff?
You know, there's been some stuff going on that the Dodgers have put a padding helmet on Scott Van Slyke. Joe Kelly, that was a bluff. No,
you know, when a stare down, a blink even gets you out of the game.
Well, we are just about set to go, I think.
It's not fair, though. One's on the grass line and one's closer to the dugout.
Greg Gibson, the home plate umpire, motioning to both players. And the Dodgers celebrating in their dugout. Wow, what a bizarre start to Game 6. We talk about a lot of things in our production.
It's a good one going on. By the way, the Astros are 6-3 in two-run games, so when it's been close, the Astros have kind of had it their way so far this year. And a nice win for the team yesterday. And again, Blummer, I get the sense with this team there's a need to prove themselves quite a bit, and a split here in Detroit would be very nice.
No, I agree. There's a lot to prove in that Astros dugout, but we see that they're leading the league in one-run wins. Last year they were last in the league in one-run wins, and I think a lot of that has to do with what Julia was talking about with that bullpen, and the Astros knew they had to address that. They did a great job of it, but I'm taking the Astros in the standoff. They're just a younger group of guys, a little more sturdy. Guys on the Detroit side, I know they're in their home ballpark. It could be an issue.
What do you think? Colby Rasmus standing out there. We've got Tony Sipp, Josh Fields. Fields is ready to walk off. In fact, I think he's calling it a day. So apparently the Tigers are going to win this portion of the competition today.
It's disappointing. Bob Davidson is throwing them both off the field, which is, I'm not sure if that's his role. Apparently no box.
Number 99. You folks know most of these guys by now.
Well,
that's the 16-year veteran Paul Emmel who has the plate.
He's going to have to do something about it.
And the crew chief, Jerry Meals, is over at third. That's Jordan Baker next to Tony Tarasco and Chris Conway.
Well, the game's about to start, so Aaron Barrett put a helmet on. just like the base coaches. He's got.
And look, Barnes wants to do rock, paper, scissors to see who leaves the field first.
Oh, the helmet got me. That is priceless. Look at him elbow.
All right, it's about time for the home plate umpire to take charge here. I mean, our guy is at least up against the rail. You can't have somebody standing on the warning track over there in foul territory.
I've absolutely lost it.
Jorge De La Rosa has taken the mound. Denard Span steps in.
And nobody said a word to either one of them. There's no way they can let him stand there, can they? I mean, Barnes is on the field.
Yeah. Now Denard Span steps out. First base umpire Jordan Baker just whistled at Brandon Barnes and told him to get off the field.
Well, this is going to be everywhere on every highlight reel all night long. And Barrett wins.
The Bear in Colorado, why shouldn't he win? He's close to the mountains.
Oh, and that's how this one's